Right, hello, I'm Chris, this is Team Inept, and this is Skyrim in VR. These are actually my hands that I'm waving in front of me now. As Paul's been playing a bit in boring flat mode, I thought I'd try my hand at the VR version, which I've had for a little while and done a very little bit of. Now, VR obviously is one of those things that the scale is just impressive while you're here. I know what you're looking at is not nearly as impressive as what I'm actually seeing in 3D and in your face and my actual hands. The story so far, I've learnt my shouty power, which does that. I've come to the... I don't remember the name of the place now. Is it... not Whiterun, that's where you start. Let's have a look. Quests. There we go. The Way of the Voice. High Hrothgar. So I've got to go up the mountain. I thought that'd be quite a nice thing to show you. Alright, when you bring up the menu it pauses it. And that, all the little smoke effects and everything in there are... that's nice. Right, well in VR, obviously, most of the time you actually get to see your controllers, which is pretty rubbish. I'd rather just see empty hands. But if you're holding a sword or whatever, then they appear. The menu's just sort of floating in the middle of nothing. Being the PlayStation VR, you can move around a bit. It's not just looking around, it's actually 6 degrees of freedom. So you can actually, you know, move around a little bit in the world. Although, if you move too far, I'll walk into a wall. So I don't do that very much. I tend to stand in one place. It's laid out a little bit differently to normal Skyrim. There's no health bars or anything around because that would just break everything. The one thing you do have is the map bar across the bottom on this one. So let me get rid of the menu thing and then show you that. Obviously when I look around it points in different directions. I've got the, just down there, the little marker set for where I've got to go, but obviously I've got to take the path. Now you can turn around completely, but then I get confused as to which way is which and I fall over. So there is actually a button on this controller. You can push a button which makes you turn several degrees either direction. So apologies for any uncomfortable feelings of jumping around or looking, because this is just me, my head looking around now, no sticks involved or anything. To move, you use the left controller and hold the big button on the front, and then whichever direction you point it is the direction you actually move in. So I can move, point it backwards to go backwards, anywhere you like. So it takes a bit of getting used to, but you can actually be doing things with this hand while you're moving around with this hand, and it works quite well. I've got it set up with my magic, so I've got fire and lightning, which you can independently aim in different directions, which is really good fun. And setting fire to things and stuff is always fun. For some reason that tree seems to be immune. Oh well. Fireproof trees, don't know, that one catches fire. So I'm going to put them away because otherwise I end up setting fire to things. That's my magic bar, which appears, say, when you need it basically, but unobtrusively in normal use. It's just at the bottom of my eyes. Obviously that rebuilds. Health comes up, I think over there. I don't know, I'm normally too busy being panicked by wolves appearing and things to worry about that. I've just got Lydia, my companion. Hello Lydia. Now, again, in VR it's very scary because she's actually life-size. She's standing in front of me now, look. Hello Lydia. Get a hand out. Oh. Hello. So I'm going to continue up the mountain, which in the game is just, you know, heading up a mountain, but in VR is actually a little bit scary because, as far as my brain is telling me, I'm standing here, and that's quite a long way down to some water down there. Ah! And there's a wolf. Ah! Thank you, Lydia. Yeah, things jump out onto your face, and it's quite scary. There's my health bar. Goes big across the top, apparently. Right, so I'm going to pay a bit more attention to the game because I don't like things jumping out on my face. So yeah, this what in the game is just, on the flat game, is just quite a nice, peaceful walk up the mountain with the occasional wolf, as I remember it now. In VR, I say, there's massive cliffs at the side of me, and there's, oh, they're not wolves, they're goats or something. I could shoot. I'll use the opportunity to show you some of my other weapons. What have I got? There's a menu. Right, so if I use a sword, it actually becomes my right hand. So, I've got a big sword. It's actually a great sword, so technically it should be both hands, but you can, literally move it one on one and slash at things and stab things with it. The bow is actually very interesting as well, because that becomes both hands. You get an arrow in your right hand and the bow in your left, and to use it you actually put them together and draw back and then release like that. So I'm going to pick that back up again because I might need that. So I'm going to go back to my flames and sparks, get rid of that and put them away because I don't want to accidentally do anything, but if you do, just pull the trigger at any time, it activates them again. So I'm going to continue up the mountain. I'm sure Lydia is following. Yep, there you go. Hello, Lydia. Continuing up the mountain. I'm sure something else is going to jump out on me any moment, and I'm probably going to fall off the edge. Oh, what's that? Is that a friendly man? Hello. Are you a friendly man?
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar.
Yeah, I know one already jumps at me, mate, thanks, but, okay. There's a thingy that you can read. Yeah, okay. Won't worry too much about that. Up the next bit. It's only about 7,000 steps, but I'm not counting. So I shall keep my eye out for wolves. Thank you very much, mister. Yeah, that's quite a long way down, and in 3D it feels like a long way down. Now when you're walking around, oh, there's another wolf. Stuff you, wolf. Get rid of the menu. So search the wolf, and what's he got? Take the wolf pelt. Yeah, why not? Right. I haven't played this for a little while, and the controls are a bit strange, being that you've got two hand things to worry about. So I did play briefly last night to remind myself what the controls are a little bit. But there's another wolf up there, look. Bye. I quite like magic, it makes me feel powerful. If I see another one in the distance, I'll try the bow and arrow for you, but... Is that another wolf? Or is that a moose? That's a goat or something, isn't it? It's got horns. The graphics aren't as good as flat TV, but the immersion just makes up for it so much. So the fact that I can see here, I can almost lean against the side of pillars and things. And when you're talking to people, they're actually people. They're not just, icons. What are we getting here? A bowl. I don't want a bowl. But there's stuff in the bowl. There's things. I want things. I like things. There's money in there. But I can't get it. I'll take the bowl, and then I can take everything else. And then I can throw the bowl away. Read the tablet again. Still rubbish. Yep, tracking shit out of that and broke down the hearts. Right. Okay. Let's continue up the thousands and thousands of steps. On some of them you can go down. That's pretty rubbish, isn't it? I want to go up. I've actually got a fan blowing in the background here because that helps with sort of motion sickness, which you can get through VR because it's sort of the opposite of motion sickness really. It's VR sickness, because with normal motion sickness, if you're in a car or whatever and moving around, this is the opposite because your brain is telling you you're moving around but you're not. So my brain's telling me I'm walking forward, but no, I'm standing still. You do actually feel yourself swaying a lot, or at least I do. Skyrim is one of the games that you sort of have to play standing up. A lot of VR games I play sitting down, and it's better. But there we go. Right, another person there. Hello.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar.
Yeah. You told me about wolves already.
I was just outside Iverstead when it happened. It's an exciting moment. Nothing like this has happened in centuries.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. What's this one say? Oh, it says rubbish. Who would have thought? Alright, let's go and have a look at the view. Yeah, that's quite a long way up. I mean, obviously the graphics are very straight lines and things, but yeah, that's not one to play if you're frightened of heights, because it feels like a height. I've got to go all the way up there as well. Let's see. More wolves hiding behind rocks and things, no. We're going to a cave. I don't like caves, they're dark and gloomy. That's not a wolf, that's a thing. Right, let's try my bow on him. Hello. Yeah, that's not working. I'm going to go back to magic. Actually, I'll hit him with a sword for a bit. Yeah, that hurts. I think I'm dying. Maybe a sword's not my thing. I didn't actually see what I mean about not being able to look down and see your health. He obviously hits quite hard, so I won't use magic on him. I will use magic on him, not swords. Swords are obviously not my go-to weapon. Loading is still quite long on this. I think it's obviously loading a big chunk of the world. Right, where am I? I'm back down here. Right, let's do some running. This is as fast as you run. It goes even slower if you crouch, because you can crouch and sneak, and then things can't see you. Do some running, do some jumping as well. Get back up to him. Was there a wolf on the way for him? I can't remember now. Welcome to Team Inept. Ah, there's a wolf. Yeah, see, he dies quite quick. I like magic. Could have used my shouty thing as well. I keep forgetting about using that. Although it's not powered up yet, it's only the first level shouty thing. That's why I've got to go and talk to these men, because they're going to teach me how to shout more. There we go, let's try it. Oh. Ha ha ha. Bravo, Wolfie. See, if I was going to hit him with swords, that would have taken even longer. Now, let's say the health is actually full, so that's okay. There's a green bar somewhere as well that's stamina. I'll get that by jumping. Oh, hum. Feeling chilly. I think it's because I've got my fan on, but it might just be because it feels chilly here. Not long after playing, you forget about the limitations of the graphics and just become one with the world. It's quite so scary, the immersion. Obviously it's a fantasy world, and you know, but it's based in mostly real physics when you throw things and drop things. She's going to tell me about wolves again, so I don't need to talk to her. Let's go this way. Nearly there again. Go up here and then into the cavey thing, and he jumps down from the top. And we'll see how he puts up with my magic rather than actually trying to hit him with pointy things. I like to carry a sword just in case, because if you run out of magic mana or whatever they call it, then it's nice to have. Actually, yeah, sneaking is probably a good idea. Nice. Sneak increased. See, there you go. Now, let's see if I can hit him with it. Get out of the way, Lydia. Okay, there we go. Now it's time to put magic in. The menus are not easy to use in this. Frost troll. Fire's got to hurt him a lot, innit? There you go. Frost troll, bye bye. Still hurt me quite a little. I've leveled up. That's always nice. What's he got? Troll fat! And an arrow. I should have that as well. Right. That was easier. Stop sneaking, because don't need to. Oh, look, there's another arrow there. Bet that was mine. Might have been hers. Another one there as well. Might as well have that. Waste not, want not. Right. Let's have a look. See what we got. Another thing to read. Yeah, I'm not going to bother with that. Getting closer to the top. Certainly further down. Yeah, definitely getting closer to the top. Oh, wait, don't you push me off the edge, Lydia. God. It's like having Fox around pushing me off stuff. Right. Keep going round the mountain. Health has regenerated a bit, which, just like in real life, you get better. Right. Keeping on the lookout for things. It's a computer game, so things are obviously going to get harder as you get closer to the top. Not going to bother reading that, because it's going to be rubbish, isn't it? We all know that. Strange enough, the jump button is the same as the crouch button. So you just tap it to jump, and you hold it to crouch, which really takes some getting used to, because they're sort of opposite things. Putting on the same button's a bit strange. Yeah, you can see quite a long way. Oh, is that a town thing? There's a map. Let me look at the map. I can't remember the right button. There we go. Show on map. X. It's that one. Right, this is the map, and this is me sort of floating above the map, so you can see, just about read that Riften. And Lone Peak Cabin, don't know where that is. That's where I've got to go to. That's where I am. So let's see. Yeah, I'm almost there. Almost there now. That's where I am. So I've only got the last little side of the mountain to do. What was I doing? I was looking down there. Oh, there's Riverwood that I can see below me. That's all the town that I've been into, Dragon's Reach, and. But yeah, there's quite a lot to explore. The world is big. Well, it's the full Skyrim world. If anyone's ever played any Skyrim, you'll be aware just how big it is. But all of these mountains and rocks and things I can go to. This is all undiscovered, but I don't remember the map well enough to remember just how far it goes in which direction. But yeah, it's big. So I'm going back and continuing up the mountain. I won't play for a long time because I do suffer occasionally from VR sickness. It's only actually fully affected me once playing Resident Evil. That wasn't fun. I did actually not enjoy that. Although I have played it again since. I think the problem is... Oh, there we go, that's where I'm going. You feel that, oh yeah, I can just push through this, it'll be fine. And it isn't. It really wasn't fine. Sometimes you can push through things, sometimes you can't. Right, here we are at the Greybeard's house thing. And, hi Hrothgar. Oh look, is that a chest of stuff? It's empty. Well, that's rubbish. Who puts an empty... there's nothing to nick. Okay, let's go and talk to the Greybeards. See if they think they're going to teach me how to scream at things louder. Level 3. I thought I'd leveled up. Right. Indoors is where it starts to feel like you're in a house, in a building. It's really quite strange. Hello. I guess I've got to talk to this man over here with the thing above his head. Hello.
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age.
Oh, you call me Dragonborn. What does that mean?
First, let us see if you truly are Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice.
You want me to shout at you? Haha, okay. I think it's that button.
Shout at us. Let us taste of your Dragonborn. Welcome to High Hrothgar. I am Master Arngir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here?
No, not calling him Master. I want to find out what it means to be Dragonborn.
We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you.
You mean I'm not the only Dragonborn?
You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind. Whether you are the only Dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know. You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say.
Okay. I'm ready to learn.
You have shown that you are Dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout.
Sorry, I should be following you.
Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn.
Why have you got a knot in your beard?
When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power.
Oh.
All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger.
Oh.
Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance in the dragon.
I've just been doing fuss.
Combine it with Fus, Force, to focus your thumb or shot.
Okay. Stop talking. You've written it down there, have you? Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. Balance, unrelenting force. Thank you.
You truly do have the gift. But learning a word of power is only the first step. You you must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly.
Huh?
As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of role.
Yeah.
Now, let us
Okay.
see how quickly you can master your new form.
Demonstrate.
Use
my
your
armor.
unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear.
Target. What? Sorry, Lydia.
Use
Get out of the way.
both words, if you can. Use both words, if you can. Force go!
Okay. Give me another.
Well done. Again.
Come on, give me another. I'm thinking it's just a case of holding the button. That's what seemed to work.
You
I
learned
tried
quickly.
just tapping it.
Once more.
Yeah, tapping it just does the first one. Holding it does both. So this is the glowy thing. Is it powering it up? So when it gets to the edges, I'm good to go. Go on, make me another one. Yeah. Ha ha. Come on, teach me the
Impressive.
third word.
Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn.
Thank you.
We will perform your next trial in the courtyard.
Okay.
Follow Master Bori.
Which one's he? Oh, he's over there. Okay. Lydia, keep behind me. I'm going to do a bit of crouching just to practice my crouching. And that levels up my sneak as well, so you know, it's always good. We've got to go outside. Okay. I guess this third shout's going to be even more powerful, so it's going to be quite. That's why we've got to be outside, because I'm going to make mountains fall over and stuff. Hello.
We will now see how you learn a completely new shout. Master Bori will teach you Wold, which means whirlwind.
Okay. Whirlwind.
You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thumb.
Okay, word of power. Whirlwind.
Master Bori will gift you this magic wood.
Oh, he's doing his power. Ooh. Yeah, give me the whirlwind. Then I've got to figure out how to navigate these stupid menus.
Now we will see how quickly you can master a new shout. Master Wolfgar will demonstrate whirlwind sprint. Then it will be your turn.
Okay.
Master Bori. X. Now, your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes.
Okay. Magic. No. Items. No. Level up. Only level up first. Because I leveled up. Choose an attribute. Magicka, health or stamina. I think health is the way to go because yeah. Right, let's see. I've got some points or things to use. I can increase one perk. What do I want to increase? Let's That's the real question. Sneak. No, sneak goes up on its own. Looking. Magic. Destruction magic. I reckon that's probably the way to go, because I think I've done that one. I can't remember how to move around on here. Oh, there we go, that's done things. Oh, you look at it. I think. Is that moving it? Okay, I can move the thing to where I need to go. Right, okay. So that selects it. I think I've already done that one though. So, I haven't unlocked that one. Okay, I can... Let's do that then. Because then I can use the same thing on both hands and it makes it more powerful. Okay. Sounds good. Let's go with that then. I'm sort of floating around in space. It's a bit scary. Okay. Right.
Come, Dragonborn. Attend to Master Bori.
Yeah, I know. I pressed the wrong button. Well, I pressed the right button. But I haven't changed it to the different thing. Magic's not... I can't remember where. It's not very helpful. I need to change my shout. And I do that through one of these things. Is it skills? No, because that's just where I was there. Is it magic? It is shouts, there you go. So I need to change that to that one.
Come, Dragonborn. Right. Attend to Master Bori.
Yep. Okay. When you're ready.
Dragonborn, attend to Master Bori.
Okay. It works. I've just got to time it right. Yeah, that's ready. Get out of the way, Lydia. Stupid woman. Hello. Right. That makes me rush forward. That's not going to make me feel sick at all. I'm sure that'll be fine. Trying to use it before it's powered up, it doesn't work. So what I want to know is, does it work just where I'm looking or where I've got to be pointing? So if I want to go over there, do I just look there and point? Yes, okay. Hello.
Still here.
I don't want to talk to you. Get out of the way.
You lead, I'll follow.
Your quick mastery of a new thum is astonishing.
Astonishing.
I'd heard
yeah.
the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn,
Hello,
but to see it for myself.
Don't know how to do it, just happens.
You were given this gift by the gods for a reason. It is up to you to determine how best to use it.
I'm going to go and
You are now
shout at
ready
dragons.
for your last trial.
Ooh.
Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ostengrav. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return.
Remain true to the voice. Okay, there are only 4 here, sorry about the graveyears. That I don't need to know about that.
Sky, Guardian.
Retrieve the horn, okay. I'll figure out how to do that. Show on the map. It's down there. I've got to get there. I'm all right up there. I'm not going to do that now. But I can travel down to there. I think, yes. There we go. Don't have to hang around at the top of the mountain. I can fast travel to the closest place. I'm probably going to need to use both the shouts that I've learnt to get the thing back, but I think I'm going to call that a day for now, just to make sure everything is recording and see what it actually looks like. Oh, this is where I found the dragon. There he is. I killed him. yeah, so the sense of scale is quite impressive, and it's a little bit scary that he's moving. But yeah, right. Well, as ever, thank you for watching. Hopefully you've got an idea. Oh, look, there's a wolf over there. Hopefully you've got an idea what differences there are in VR Skyrim rather than boring flat vanilla one. I could be moving around physically a bit more, but it's easier just to stand in one place. Well, this is all the stuff that I dropped when I couldn't carry it. Trouble with this game, you end up picking up so much rubbish. Right, so I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to point myself in the right direction for where I need to be going next time, whether I stream or just play on my own for a bit. Lightning bug things, it's quite nice in the dark. Oh, before I go, let's just go and find out what that campfire thing is. It's got a little icon that looks like a big mammoth, so it's probably something very, very dangerous. So, what I'm going to do is grab this nin root, because you've always got to collect nin roots. Yeah, it's like a giant thing. They're probably going to kill me if I go over there. Where's the save button? System, save. I'm going to save the game because
I'm not sure what went wrong.
right, I'll just save the game because I know I'm going to die when I go in here. I'll just save the game because I know I'm going to die when I go over here. I think that interrupted the broadcast by doing a savey thing, so I'm going to... What am I going to do? I need to change my... Stop doing things like that. I can't remember. That's the one. I want to change that to the shouty one. Is there an easy way of doing that? No, I think I've got to... Okay, that was... I can't remember how to activate things now. That's annoying. There we go. Magic. Shouts. And unrelenting force. Can I make that a favourite? I can. So I can favourite that, so I can change between these quite easily. Okay, so now I can go and shout at them and probably die hideously. Let's go and see. It's a mammoth. A big woolly mammoth over there. Bleakwind Basin. What's that? Is that like a dead thing? Oh dear. There's a giant. I'm going to go and attack the giant because, you know... Oh, there's two giants. Okay. Hello. I didn't change my shout back. Ah! Yeah, there's a couple of things I did wrong there. Ah! Ow! Yeah. Right, I'm going to try that one more time, but changing some things. I need to change both my magics to the same one to get that boost bonus that I just got. Change the shouty thing, which I thought I'd done, but I just located it on the favourite. So, let's see. Magic. Shouts. Unrelenting force. Equip. There we go. And favourite. Because I'm going to do that next time. Then I can bring up my... Somewhere. There it is. Flames is probably better. There we go, that's down there. So sparks, no, that's not what I said. I said flames would be better. So let's put that on both. So yeah, that'll give me a bit more push with that, and I think I've got my actual shout. Yep. Ooh, it does water. That's It's quite interesting. I'm going to go again and probably die again, but you know, what can you do? There's two of them. Let's go the sneaky again. There's one. Oh, where's Lydia? Lydia.
Still here.
I need you to do something.
All right. What is it? What do you need?
Go kill that man over there. Is there a... Oh, wait there. Yeah, go right there.
Okay, got it. Okay, got it.
Actually, no, Lydia, come right over here.
Okay, got it.
Because he's on his own over here. I reckon we might be able to take him before the other guy finds us. Where is he? There he is.
Okay, got it.
Hello, Mr. Giant. Ow. Yeah. I won't pick on the giants quite yet. It never ends well. Maybe when I'm a higher level, I'll come back and do that again. So, I'm going to finish there. As ever, thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying the channel. Subscribe and come back for more. Next time, I'm going to kill that giant thing, but not for now. So, thank you all. See you soon. Bye-bye. Sorry, I went to the menu too soon. Thank you all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the stream. And thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Sorry, I keep jumping menus and it's taking me in and out and stopping broadcasting. So hopefully this is all working. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.